Hello, my friends. Happy Hump Day, Wednesday, July the 15th, and it is a chilly 13 degrees here this morning on the island. We, I imagine she'll get up close to 30 today. It seems like it anyway. It's going to be a nice day once that sun gets up here and kind of burns off some of this fog that's coming down off the mountains. But yeah, island living, island life, baby. So, I hope this finds you guys well. I hope this finds you with love and balance in your life. I truly do. And as for us here, we're good, man. We're good. 2 feet and a heartbeat, yeah. Lungs are a little heavy today, but what day aren't they? I'm 70 with emphysema. My lungs are always heavy. That's all right. It's not the cough that carries you off. It's the coffin they carry you off in. And besides which, you got to kill me before I die. A little nod to Yellowbeard there. So, what is it that we are up to today? Well, as I mentioned in yesterday's video, I had a surprise for you today. I've been wanting to do this for a while. It's kind of a large undertaking, really. But we'll see how it goes when it's all said and done. Now, we're going to put in a rice field. Now, the making of the rice field will not be all that difficult. It's going to be kind of a self-leveling field type of thing. I just got to find some parameters here where I want it to go to, and like that. And what we'll do, of course, is we'll paint in some dirt so we can get a proper north-south look at it, like that. But yeah, I want to put in a rice paddy, but it's going to be a big one, so it's going to be expensive to plant. It won't be too bad to make. Well, everything's expensive, of course. It's going to be expensive to make. What am I saying? But yeah, that's kind of sort of what we're up to, and like that. So just bear with. Like I say, we're just going to kind of paint in some dirt here, and we'll get a good width away from there. Something we can get a vehicle between. Yeah, maybe something like that, eh? Somewhere in around there. Kind of line that up a bit, and we'll just kind of take her over. Alrighty now. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, which way you want to go talk about? What did they talk about? Pop, pop music. Are we not men? No, we are Devo. Devo. Yeah, 'cause we're working in a coal mine, going down, down. Oops, my bag has slipped now. How long can this go on? Devo, what a band. Yep, and yep. Okay, so leave us just kind of do some brain work in here. Just trying to figure out where I can. I'm trying to optimize the widest part and the longest part that I can do, type of thing, right? And if we go like so there, oh, sole mio, yeah, sole mio, sole me. Oh, what a story that was. Yep. That's my girl Salome. For those of you who don't know, Salome was a dancer for King, I'm going to say Herod. And he was completely infatuated with her. She and her mother were dancers for King Herod. Now, her mother did not like John the Baptist for whatever reason. And she told her daughter that, if the king wants you and whatnot, then tell him that fine, but you want John the Baptist's head on a silver platter, which is what she did. And of course, with the time and whatnot, the king did exactly that, and he beheaded, or had John the Baptist beheaded, and presented his head on a silver tray to Salome. What a horrible young girl, and a treacherous mother, to say the least. But there you go. That's the name of it. John the Baptist, of course, being the man who, well, hypothetically at least, baptized Jesus. Hypothetically, realistically, I don't know. I wasn't there, man. So, and besides, yeah, I wasn't there. I don't know. Anyway, a little UFI for you. That's my girl's Salome, or Solome, I suppose. Okay, now let's see here. If we have, I'm gonna get my corners together. And the leg, oh, missed a bit of grass over there. Oh no, that'll never do. That's okay. Like I say, you don't have to take the grass out. The reason I paint the dirt in is just to give me parameters, so I can square it up. Nice square corners and all that. Oh, pardon me. Alrighty, well, it is coffee time, peeps. Let's have a little sip, shall we? Oh, pardon me, that one didn't want to go down for some reason. Airlock. Ah. Oh, yeah, there we go. Nectar of the freaking gods, baby. Okay, fair dinkum. Now, bear with. This is, you can see how high it's got to go down on this end. I don't know that we can complete this. It may, yeah, you see. Dig, damn it. We're getting too much height, and it won't let me do it from there. However, there is always more than one way to approach a destination. From the east, from the west, from the north, from the south, there are variable degrees of approachedness, if you will. All right, let's start her down this end then. Pardon me. And we'll go across and up. Oh, yes. Over, under, through, and around. And today's Sesame Street is brought to you by the words F and U. Yes, Fresco University. Oh, my. Okay, so far, so good. It's letting us do it to here. Now, you see, rather than it starting up the top end up high and coming down and having way too much height, we can go here and go up. And you see how it's going to dig under the ground here, and it'll lower it down. Now, lowering it down, it should be okay. Problem with lowering it down is I lose track of where the line is, so I want to follow this line up and try not to deviate from it. All the joys of. Okay, we're going slightly left there, Nigel. Correct. Small corrections. There we go. Now, you need to correct. Go to the right a hair. There you go. That's the ticket. Down that set. No, you went left again. Doorknob. 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 Okay, somewhere. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, now leave us go this away. Yeah, a wee mo up, a wee mo up, a wee mo up, a wee mo up, and like that, and like that, and like that. Oh, Wednesday. The middle of the weekday. That's all right. You get this done, and apparently you've only got 2 more days to go, and it's your weekend. If in fact you have Sundays and Saturdays off. Well, good morning, Lily. Hello, little girl. My beautiful, beautiful little Lily. Hello. Oh, running. Yeah, busy little girl she is. Okay, now as you can see, we're doing a little farting around here, but best to kind of take your time a bit because once you do this, it's forever. So you want to make sure you're kind of jiggy with it. Give or take. Oh. Whew. Oh, oh, here we go. Coffee sweats. I sure do a lot of that lately. I don't know. So the idea, like I say, it seems a little long in the tooth maybe, but you just got to kind of play around with it until you get it right and get it to where you want it. Because in all honesty, if you don't take your time with it and you just go snip, snap, crackle, pop, whatever you've done, that's permanent unless, like I say, you got to save before you go in. Then, make your mistakes. Well, okay, then you can just back out of the game, go back in, and, it'll be back where it was before you started. But you got to remember to do that. Now, you look at the heights down here. Okay, now about halfway up, that's going to touch ground, and then we're going to go underground from here. Okay, so all the way up. Oh, pardon me. Sorry, guys. Just gonna have another little sip here. Oh. I don't know whoever decided that picking this bean, drying it, and putting it in water was a good idea, but man, am I ever glad they did. Yep, and yep. Okay, now what are you doing here? Now I go. Okay, and a little clickage going on. Clunk, and down we go. Now this should marry up. God is willing and the creek don't rise. There we go. What are you? I don't know if you guys can hear her. She is just zooming around the apartment here today. It's all that fresh air, you see. We got the balcony door open. She's out in her little secret garden. We've dedicated the entire balcony to Lily. I've got it all around the railings and stuff from the banister down is all stucco wire, 4-foot roll of stucco wire, and then from the banister out and up on about a 40-degree angle, give or take, we've got bird netting stapled all the way around and up to the upstairs neighbor's balcony from underneath type of thing. So she's completely caged in, but she has the entire balcony, and that's her catio. There is a chair out there and a parson's swing, if you will, a small one. But basically, it's a catio with limited seating for humans, and the rest is flowers. The whole thing. It looks like a freaking flower store out there, man. You go out and it's like you're just in this new other world. You know, people can't see, and there's a complete wall of begonias and dahlias and pansies and petunias and big ferns that cover, big hanging ferns. So they cover a lot. It just gives you this whole privacy thing up here, and yet you can still see out, and the sun still comes in. So very, very nice, especially for a kitty cat. Now, there you go. You see how it's leveled itself out. So you can see how if this had gone pear-shaped for me, I would be foobarred right now because that's permanent. That's done. So there you go. Okay, now I'm going to apologize in advance here, guys. Just a momentary. Oh, there we go. Sorry. Nose is kind of... My sinus is giving me grief, don't you know? Yeah, what a drag it is getting old. Things are different today. You hear every mother say, they just don't appreciate that you get tired. Ain't that the frickin' truth, eh? Like I said there a few videos ago, I seen Mick Jagger on, I'm going to say Jimmy Fallon, I think. I don't think it was Colbert. I think it was Fallon. But man, for being, 12 years older than me or whatever, so I mean, he's in his 80s and he's looking good. I only can hope that I look that good when I get to his age. Wowzers, most rock and roll icons by the time they're as old as him, if they even live that long, are usually ridden hard and put away wet by then. And, they've been abusing themselves for a few decades, so they usually look a little worse for wear. But not Mick, man. The goddess has shined on him. Okay, more coffee here. Hold on, guys. Oh, there we go. Forgiveness, please, but I'm just so dry in the throat today for some reason. Just got major coffee sweats going on. I don't know. Wah. Wah. Did I say wah? Did I mention? Did I say wah? Because, that's going to help, right? You guys will feel sympathetic, won't you? Hey, if I sit here and I just go, wah, you guys will feel for me, right? Yeah. Feel for me with a bat. Shut up. Yeah, shut up, shutting up, man. Okay, what do you say? We get to flooding this girl. Yeah, baby. Now we're going to need to take this up to, I'm not sure, I think 60%. I think something like that will be where we want to kind of get to, and then we should be able to plant. Oh, what have I done? Look at the size of this freaking field, man. Holy schmutz. And of course, with a rice planter, it's only, what, 7 feet wide, 8 feet wide, maybe? And so the planting area is probably maybe 6 feet wide. I can't remember what the planters got on it. Maybe, I don't know, 6 to 8 little seed pod planter type thing you watch in Mahoozits. Well, it's not seeds, is it? It's seedlings, rice seedlings, I guess would be the word. Yeah, if there was a word to describe what it is that I was doing and looking for, I think seedlings would be that word. Yep, yep, and yep. Okay, so that there, the reason I'm here, of course, is this is about the level point, where you can kind of get on and off the field without too much craziness going on. There's going to be a lip no matter what because it's got a self-made border around it to hold the water in, right? Yeah, because you got to have the water. Apparently for the rice, long grain rice you can do without doing this. You can actually plant that in like you would with, say, any normal pardon me, grain crop and whatnot. I believe the long grain rice, you don't have to put in a paddy, I don't think. But you gotta have a patio too. Now, do I want, you see, if I put that there, that's going to interfere with that field and with the vehicles being able to turn around. And so I don't necessarily want it here. I don't think. Maybe the other side's a better place for that, closer to the tree line. If I put it there, like I say, it's going to interfere. And we don't want to do that. Why set yourself up for failure, right? Yeah. Because failure to plan is a plan for failure. I just like to meet some of the people that come up with these cliches, man. Oh, well, failure to plan that's a plan for failure. My grandpappy, he used to say, yeah, right. Yep, yep. Okay, now here we go. You can see this is the cedar. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 8. So 16 there, and another 8 up there. 24, I guess. But you can see how skinny she is, and like that, and like that. So we are going to be a freaking while. Oh, yeah. What's the time in game? Let's have a little look see, because it's going to be way later by the time we is done, man. Okay, then. Leave us get to the field. Now, rather than crawling up there at a snail's pace and whatnot, I'm just going to speed this up just a hair for you, and until we kind of get there type of thing, eh? So, perfect time to spark that bowl, have a little inhale the good and exhale the bad, and like that. And we are here. Oh, it's a nice little break there. Tasty, tasty. Yeah, nothing like that to kind of get your creative juices flowing. Having a little smoke, I mean. And no, I do not mean nicotine. For some stupid reason, I have got Baby Shark going through my head. It started yesterday afternoon, and you think I can shake that? And I won't do the little jingle, because then it'll be in your head, and you'll be singing it all day, too. So I won't do that to you. Oh, or will I? Nah, I won't do that to you, man. You don't want that song in your head all day. Yeah, it'll make you all sixes and sevens. Whatever that means these days. Okay, what percentage are we at here? Oh, getting up there. Not quite yet. No, we don't want to empty it. Don't be silly. Okay, so not quite, but almost, if you will, Billy. So, we ready to go for a little swim? Oh, schmutz. We got no fertilizer. Okay, bear with. I got to just nip over here. Thankfully, we got a dispenser over here. They sell all, buy all, whatever the all you want to call it. Oh, coffee burps, coffee burps, coffee burps. Doodle-doo-doo, Scooby-Doo-wah. And like that. Did I mention, did I say, did I tell you? We're up to 415 subscribers now. Cool. Only 5 more to go till the 420. That's going to be a milestone. But yeah, what we're shooting for, of course, is the 500. You need 500 subscribers and 3,000 viewing hours before they will monetize you. And I've been at this for 6 years now, and we are just now starting to kind of, you know, we can see the mountain range, but it's going to be another year before we get there type of thing. But yeah, 415 for subscribers. 5 more is all we need for the obligatory 420 call. We'll have to take a screenshot of that one and post it for sure. But yeah, and then, like I say, the push to 500, and that will be good. And then it's the big one after that, because then you're going for 1,000. And that is going to take me a while. Unless for some reason one of my videos goes viral, you know, one of my lovely fans here have reposted it and shared it and whatnot, and you know, suddenly one day it caught on. I don't know how that happens. I honestly just don't think that the YouTube algorithm is geared towards, you know, putting my videos out there. I don't think it's a niche that is, well, I don't, what's the right word, you know? I'm not known, I guess, you know? Yet you look at it, and like I said, I've been doing this 6 years, man. I got way over 1,000 videos out there. And I see content creators, you know, they've been at it 8 months, a year. And they've got, you know, 320, 350 videos out or whatever. And these guys are rocking in the thousands. So I don't think it's a case of what you know. I think it's a case of who you know. And like that, you know. Because it only takes one big content creator to say, hey, listen, you know, do me a favor, go over and see Abba Abba Dooba Daba and leave a subscription, you know. She's a great content creator. Go to her channel and do, you know. Well, that's cool. It is. And I invite you to come to my channel and give him lots of subs. Him being me, of course. At least, wait a minute. Who am I here today? Let's see. All right, where are we to? Okay, yeah, getting there. All right, what do you say we do some planting of some rice? And ain't this just going to be rest of the day and probably, I don't know if we'll get it even done today. Should do. We got a fair amount of hours left in the day yet, so fair dinkum on that one. Okay, here we go. No, seriously, come on, Naomi. Where is she? Naomi. No, you're not Naomi. That's Shirley. No. Nope, Naganori. Nope. Shirley, get out of there. There you are. There's Naomi. Do. Between her and Morag, there is a couple of good workers. And Naomi's dad, too. Mr. What the heck is his last? Oh, Komiyachi. Yeah, Mr. Komiyachi. That's Naomi's dad. Yeah, those three, they are workers. Let me tell you what. So now you can see the width of what we're planting here. Now, take note of the width of the freaking rice paddy. Oh, und mein Gott, das ist los. Oh, hey. That's my good. Well, yeah, we'll get her done. It's just tenacity, you know. Just a case of time and elbow grease, man. Getting into it and getting her done, Billy. But yeah, this is going to be a pricey one, man. We are going to have to reload that cedar a lot. Look at that. What did we take there? Oh my gosh. There. One strip. And look how much eating almost a quarter of what we've got. So yeah, fun times. Wow, kitties. Okay, bear with me. I gotta have another sip of coffee here. Hold on, man. Oh, there we go. So much better. Yep, yep, and yep. Okay, so we were singing along while we're planting our rice. Uh, oh, this would be a point where a guy would say, "So, I'm just going to speed this up a little for you, and what do you say you stoke a bowl and grab your coffee, and we'll just listen to a tune, yeah?" Ha ha, fooled you. Nope, I'm going to make you watch me do this. Oh, and you're all sitting there. Really? Well, watch me fast forward you, fool. This is going to take a while, and I certainly won't make you watch every last second of me going up and down the field. It's redonkulous. But at the same time, if we're going to do this and whatnot, you want to kind of feel like you were there, and you want to kind of feel, the pressure of and what have you. Pardon me. And like that, right? So you want to feel like you're a part of it. I could sit there and go zip zap zap. Oh man, it took me all day to do that. You should have been there. Well, yeah, you should have been there exactly. So this way, you are there, type of thing. But anyway, in the meantime and in between time, leave us do some other things while they are doing that. Don't you know? Don't you know? Coming around. Yeah, I'm glad I put this dirt in here. That gives it a little more kind of a real feel, if you will. Ooh, a real feel. Ooh. Feelings. Yes. Stealing. I wish I could stop stealing. Said the kleptomaniac to the psychiatrist, who informed me that we don't have a psychiatrist. All these voices in my head. Okay, now, grab in the trailer. And of course, what we're going to go do here is we are going to head down to Ye Old Marketplace and go get more rice. Because rice is nice. Rice is nice. What the hell song is that? And who did it? Rice. Oh, man, I hate when I can't think of that. I got geezer brain today. Can't hold a thought in a bucket. Rice is nice. I don't know. Some punk band from way back when. And I cannot, for the life of me, bring it to mind. Now, this tractor is an expense we don't need because we do not need the tractor. Why I bought it? Because I bought it out of habit. Because usually when you do the rice thing, you buy the whole kit. You get the tractor, the trailer, the planter, the and the harvester, right? So just going typical Nigel, right? Click, 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 click. Oops, shouldn't have done. Oh well, one of those, right? Okay, now. Oh, okay, here we go. I gotta mute you. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. Whew, okay, apologies, guys. Wow, got into a sneezing jag there, man. I don't know what's going on with me today here. Now I'm getting all sinusy all of a sudden. Yeah. Bear with me, guys. We're just kind of there. That's what I'm looking for. All that messing about there. This is becoming one of my favorite hand tools, I have to say. They are just absolutely perfect for my needs as far as loading things. Oop. Now we got this, and we're going to have to buy some more seedlings as well. Get them loaded onto that trailer, so bear with. But yeah, this is just the most handy dandy little tool, man. I am so glad that they put these hand tools in here. That might be something for our next playthrough once we're done, with this map here, which, we are not done with it yet by any means. But maybe a hand tool challenge. Start off with nothing but a few little hand tools and a bit of property. Because you can get cultivators, weeders, planters, harvesters, all done by hand. You can even get, uh, you know, uh, oh, what's my words? Come on, use your words, Nigel. Balers. Yeah, making bales for hay and grass and like that. They got a little hand crank baler type of thing. I've seen one in real life when I was a kid. Now, yes, that was a lot of centuries ago, kiddies. Way back before steam power. Um, I had seen one, a neighbor, because growing up as kids where we were, it was all cattle and corn. So in the summertime, cattle, corn, hay, that kind of thing. So in the summertime, you'd on summer vacation from school and whatnot, you'd, go hire yourself out to the local farmers as labor, right? But in this barn, we were messing around and whatnot like that, just checking things out in this old barn, all the old equipment and stuff. Me and a couple other guys that were working for, what the hell was his name? Wow, can't remember. Oh, Mance, Grekic Mance, Czechoslovakian fella, hell of a nice guy. Had two useless sons, absolutely useless. They figured that they were all this in a bag of chips and they didn't need to work. He liked me. I worked. He hated his sons. They were lazy. So me and him got along great. But point being, we were messing around inside this old storage shed and whatnot one day, and we came upon this box and it's got a handle on the side of it and like that. Didn't have a clue what it was for, and then he explained it's for making bales. You put the loose, the dried grass in there type of thing. And oopsies. Yeah, less talking, more paying attention to what we're doing here, pal. Jeez Louise, man. Yeah, the grass goes in, and then there's a big handle on the side. You kind of compress it down about that by with the handle. There was a slide inside, and it was just like a garbage compressor, right? And you put it in that way, and you do that 4 or 5 times, make yourself a bale, and then you'd hand tie it off with baling twine, and that's how you made your small bales. So yeah, way cool. So that might be a neat little challenge for down the road, eh? Start off on an empty piece of property with nothing but some hand tools and, next to no money and see if we can't make a go of it, yeah? Yeah, sounds like a challenge. Sounds like something I could get my teeth into. What teeth I got left? Yep, and yep. Okay, come on now. There we go. Now we're just going to shove that forward a wee little bit. Yes, I know I'm going third person and cheating. I don't usually do that. But I just want to get these lined up a bit. And they're pretty big, so it's not like we can really manhandle them too much by hand. But oh well. Now if I come around here to the side, I might be able to straighten that out a bit. Get that on there. It's just a case of getting jiggy with it. We just got to get used to doing this is all. It's all kind of first time events and all that, because we've never seen anybody load a trailer by hand before. Have you? I can't remember ever seeing anybody do that. Okay, that's a little too far. Dig, damn it. But we'll get you over there. Come on. Let's go. Oh, that is a tight squeeze. Alrighty, now let's just shove you a bit more. There we go. Just want it on that edge. Okay. Now you can see that they're taking up more than half the width of the trailer here, so that's kind of a drag. But oh well. Best laid plans of mice and men, baby. Okay, now let's get you over. Yeah, we just want it kind of hanging over the side, just a hair, just so we can get the other ones on there type of thing. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. You think you'd be interested in starting off with absolutely next to nothing and just, got a barter or whatever for a few hand tools at the beginning and go that route? Could be cool, eh? Could be fun. Work our way up to buying our first tractor and our first, this and our first that and all the happy stuff that goes along with that. Yeah, I'm kind of talking myself into that. That sounds like a plan. I'll have to find a nice map where we're, out in the middle of nowhere with absolutely nothing type of thing and go from there. Whoopsies, a little too close. Okay, that's coming along, and I know it's like pulling teeth here. It's kind of taking me a while, but I'll get better at it as I go, right? And besides, are we really in a rush? I mean, if you're sitting down with a bowl and a coffee and watching my videos, are we in a rush? Shouldn't we be in a relaxed state of mind where, hey, this will just be fine? Yeah, that's me. Fine. Yeah, effed up, insecure, neurotic, and emotionally unstable. Fine. Fine. Yep, and yep. Oh, my. Okay, now let's get you on there. Come on. Do 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 do. Yeah, baby elephant walk. Maybe I can get that little limerick in my head for a while. Yeah. Or we could trade it out with some silly little nursery rhyme. We could. Okay, let's talk and more doing what we're doing here. Lord love a duck. Dig nabbit, man. You had it going, and now you got a arg. All righty then. Let's go. Rice is nice. Now I'm gonna have that in my head all day. Yeah. All right. Yeah, one more. Just center that up, I guess. And oh, what a dog's breakfast that's looking like. Hokey doodles. Well, thank you for your patience, peoples. Up. Okay. Ooh, just caught that one. That could have been. Oh my God. Und nicht gut. Das ist los. I don't know, man. Oh well, we'll get some straps on her, and it will be fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. It's okay. We're fine. Can I do this? I don't know. Now, I just want to shove this over a bit. Come on. No, I'm just making it worse, which is, usually the case with me. Okay. Now, it's right about there. I'm thinking if we give that a little nudge, pardon me, without pushing them off the other side, that's looking a little better. It would have been, I think, a little more practical to have them 2 by 2 by 2 all the way down it, but oh well, we knows what we wants, and we takes what we gets. There we go. That's looking better. I can live with that. Yeah, not that it's going to make any difference for traveling or whatever, but pardon me, it's well, my idiosyncratic character dysfunctionalities, don't you know? All right, where am I gonna? Can I not get up over that lip? No. Alrighty. Well, you can stay there because it's not like we're using this lumber mill, so and it's not like it's going to be in the way of anything or anyone. Oh, pardon me. The old sinus here. Okay, so we got some strap. That is just fugly, man. Oy vey. Okay, well, what do you say we get these back to the field? And like that, and like that, and like that. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Delete, 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 delete. No? Okay. Just trying to get you in the mood, man, Yeah. Now, we shall get out here, and I don't want to drive over the rice because we do have crop damage on, and I do not want to damage said crop. However, if we get up here, there we go, remembering to unstrap. Pardon me. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, see, there's only really 8 planters on that, maybe 6 actual planters. There's 8 slots for the saplings, seedlings, rice things, those stuffs, You know what I mean, Vern. All right, let's get this going, and we shall get out of their way and get things rocking and rolling here, man. No, oh, son of a gun, I didn't strap it down. Nigel! Oh, you silly little tea-stained crumpet, little idiot of a man. Well, schmutz. Come on, it's Wednesday, not Monday. We're not supposed to be doing stuff like this today. Okay, well, you know what? We might just leave those right where they lay, and the worker can pick them up as needed you know, just drive to them type of thing. What the heck, eh? Man, oh man, oh man. Ah, well, and there's more eggs. She's having a go at it here. And as you can see, time is ticking by. The day is moving on without us, Nigel. All right, now let's go have a look here. What do we got? Where the heck? Oh, yeah, there you are. Okay. Couldn't see them for looking at them there. Like, where'd they go? So, oh, yeah, now, I think we're going to leave these right here because, yeah, reasons, you know. The planter can pick those up. You can autofill them, so no worries there. Now, are you ready for a long, arduous 7-mile-an-hour crawl all the way to the rice paddy? Oh my God, you're going to be 42 years older than you are now by the time we get there, man. Yeah, no so bad. And sneaky snake me, bear with, hold on, momentarily, there we go, and like that. Now, pardon me, through the magic of, and like that, and here we are back again. Time has moved on, as you will see. We have been at this for a bit. And like I say, I didn't want to force you to watch me bringing that bloody harvester all the way up here at 7 miles an hour. It's redonkulous, man. Redonkulous. Absolutely, positively. Okay, let's get you loaded up here. Scooby-Doo. And like that. And again, do take note of the time. You know, 14:30. What was it, like 8:30 in the morning when we started or something? Okay, let me get that tractor out of your way there, kiddo. And like that. And I'll pull you over to the side like. Do, 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 do. Ba-da-da. Scooby-Dooby-Dee-ba-da-ba-dee-ba-da-ba-dee-ba-da-ba-da. Oh, oh. Now we have put in a little clear spot over here, and this down the road is where I'm going to put the, pardon me, drive-through shed type of thing or whatnot, and like that, and holy-do-dick-de-doo. What do we got here? Do I want to put them on? Do I need to put them on? I think they're okay for the now. We can deal with them after. What do you think? Sound like a plan? Because I really don't feel like dealing with them now. How's that? So there. And like that there, yeah. Because, oh, darn coffee. And there you go. You can see we did a little changing around the edge here. Created ourselves a bit of a driveway in and out, if you will. Bear with me. Just got to get the right vehicular. There we are. Semi-close-up of what it looks like. There's not a lot of animation that you can see as far as taking the seedlings from the box and putting them in type of thing, but yeah. And like that. Okay, roundabout, here we go. Now you're gonna have to back that in a little closer than that. No, I go. Yeah, somewhere around there should do it. I'm thinking maybe. Okay, yep, let's not hit the nice lady. What are we doing? Why isn't it loading? Come on now. Arg. Freaking frackin', dirty word. Okay, let's get you up here. Yeah. Okay, another poor job done well. Blah, blah, blah. And around we go. Yeah, we'll just leave you here for the now, I'm thinking. Sounds like a plan to me, Stan. Do 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 do. Bear with, I'm just thunking here, making plans for Nigel and all that, don't you know? Okay, like I say, bear with, just kind of thunking in my brain what's next. All right, well, I'm going to carry on and do this, that, and the other, and through the magic of a video, we shall advance, and like that. Now, what are we, 1400, 14 something there? Printing's too small for me to read, because when I'm recording, like I said, my screen gets divided down into like three, and so the little picture I'm looking at is way too small for me to read. But here we go. Take note of the time. A couple of hours has gone by, so we've been at this back and forth and back and forth. And of course, we now need more rice, man, because rice is nice. That is going to drive me ape until I can figure out who did that. I'm going to have to look that up or something. And I don't even know the proper title of the song to look it up or the name of the band. So yeah, could be fun. Could be an interesting challenge. Oh, pardon me. Pardon me. There we go. I'm going to start coughing again now. Dagnabbit. Okay, so leave us get these on here. And look at me doing the big boy thing, 2 at a time. Oh my gosh, look at this guy go. He is a frickin' wild man. Just somebody hold him back. Hokey doodles. Yeah, see, we're learning as we go. It's a learning curve. Every day is a school day, man. Every day is a school day. You know, I was learning something. Or at least you should be, you know. Okay, there we go. So nice that I can pick up 2 at a time. I like that idea. I thought because I couldn't widen or shrink the pallet forks, I didn't think I'd be able to pick 2 up at a time, but it seems to be working. So the dynamics are, and I am not a complaining. Okay, here we is now. Get you going again here. Sorry, guys. Oh, gosh, by golly darn. Okay, now get on to you. We got fertilizer. All we need is the rice. Because after all, rice is nice. Are you sick of singing it yet? It's going to be with you all day, baby. Just thinking about that rice and how nice rice is. Okay, come on, you 1 or 2 more here. We're going to soon think about some petrol, too. We are going through the gas, man. Diesel, I suppose, not gas. Petrol. Let's just call it petrol. Yeah. Now, why will you not let me top off at 100%? Okay. Best laid plans of, I guess. We'll just take that. We knows what we wants. We shall take what we gets. Now, as you can see, we are almost there, guys. Almost there. But I'm not going to go down that end. I was going to drive in and drive down, but I don't want to drive over the rice because I don't want to do crop damage. Now, because we're only just planting, I don't know how much crop damage I would actually do at this point, but why test, you know? Why tip the boat if there's a chance of tipping it over completely? Don't rock the boat, baby. Don't tip the boat over. Oh my gosh, here we go. It's the 70s all over again. Okay, now let's get you lined up and let's see if this old dog can do a little planting instead of hiring it out, eh? What do you think? A little hands-on, if you will. And like that. Oh yeah, she has been a day and a half, ain't it? It's been a while getting here. But yeah, this is the big surprise I had for you. This thing is massive. Come harvest time, going to be interesting to see what this nets us, you know. And if it's a failed experiment, not too easy. We can always take the field out and turn it into, you know, a grain field or whatever. But I think this will work out for us, you know. It's a hell of a lot of effort and money if it doesn't, let me tell you freaking what. But, you know, that's so much for investments, right? Scooby-Doo-wah-wah. Okay. Now we just ease around the corners and like that. And then we only got a couple of rows to go. I think I am going to leave the outside line there, the outside border. I think I might just leave that, and that will give us ease of access. We can drive down the side of the patty and down the ends and all that, he says. But, you know, best laid plans of mice and men with me, isn't it? Okay, today we're going. Oh, look, shiny. Yep. Oh my gosh, by golly, just gotta have a wee sippers here, guys. Oh my gosh, yes, that was the sound of water in a bottle. I've had my two coffees. That's all I allow myself. Like I said, I'm already soaked from the coffee sweats as it is. I don't know why it does that to me. This last year, you know, get up and make my coffee, sit down, drink coffee. About halfway through the cup of coffee, and just breaking out into sweats. So, I don't know. Clearly, there's something going on with my body, but well, what are you gonna do, eh? What are you gonna do? Well, you're not gonna do nothing because there's nothing you can do other than quit drinking coffee, and I just don't see that happening. Especially first thing in the morning, man. Jeez Louise. Boom, 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 boom. We are almost there, guys. We are almost there, guys and gals. We almost got her done, kiddies. And what a day it has been. Don't you know? Don't you know? Okay, saving of the game. Why are we saving of the game? Because we're going to do something. Yeah, okay, but we need to get all this schmozzle out of here first. And this is where I'm going to put in my shed. And I got to remind me when I put the shed in, I want to have solar panels on the roof. That way the shed doesn't just sit there like a lump. It actually provides us with a little bit of passive income, you know. I thought only select sheds came with the solar panels, but it turns out there's a few of them, like this one in particular, that you can put solar panels on if and you like. If and you like, laddie. Wee little bit of light, you know. Somewhere, I'm thinking, in around here might be okay. Take her back a bit. That leaves us room to get in and out, over, under, through, and around. And there you go. We got the solar panels on. So fair dinkum on that one. And now we got a place to store our equipment, store our supplies, rice, fertilizer, all that good happy kind. Oh, that's fugly. Let's have a look here. Actually, that's not as bad as I thought. Okay, on close inspection. Yeah, we can smooth that out, man. No worries. Okay. So we take her out, and now we're just going to expand on our process here, but you can see how we need to kind of take that big lump out of there. So what I are going to do is I'm going to level that to what this area here is, and we'll just take it forward and level that out to our playing field here. There. Now, get you over there. Now you see I've got that fertilizer and stuff there, so it's not going to let me work in there. Best laid plans, eh? It's a small thing. We can figure. It's a small thing, right, honey? You should see her face. My lovely wife is just smiling away, not saying nothing. Yeah, it's hilarious. Hillary arse, man. Hillary arse. Okay, bear with, bear with. Do. And we'll smoothing. Keep that land smoothing. There we go. Round you out a little bit. Bit by bit, we'll get it looking like it's au naturel here. Because that's the thing. You want to make it look like it belongs, Make it look like it belongs. Oopsies. Yeah, we've caught the corner now. Son of a gun. Didn't want to do that. Dagnammit, Nigel. Dagnammit, Nigel. But anyway, you guys, I think I have tested your patience long enough here for for one day, don't you think? And like that. So I'm going to continue on doing this here. We'll get this one put in. But yeah, once we get this in, guys, I think we're going to kind of call it, as you can tell by the music. And like that. And you have been more than patient with me. We're coming up on an hour here. We're just over 55 minutes at the moment. Pardon me. So yeah. And there we are. Look at that. We've advanced through. Had a little sleep. Just look at all that freaking rice, man. My gosh. But anyway, my friends, as I said, I'm going to wind this one down here. So thank you for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate all 415 of you. Hey, spread the word, man. 5 more and we're at 420. Magic number. Okay, let's reflood you. And like that, and like that. But okay, guys, y'all go be the rock stars you already are, hey? And like that. You know what's coming next, right? Yeah. Do us a favor, right? When you're done here, go find somebody and tell them that you love them, man. All right? Hey, 3 little words. You can change somebody's life with it. All right, you guys. Love to you all. Bye for now. Now, go wash those hands and quit touching your face. Okay, bye now.